Welcome to Ask an Expert. Hi, this is John Appleson, Marketing Manager with Pepperl+Fuchs. Today I'm joined by Casey Sutton. Casey works as an application engineer here at Pepperl+Fuchs. So welcome, Casey, and thanks for being here.
Hi, John. Thanks for asking me.
Okay, Casey, let's get started. The first question asks about our BB10 series through beam sensors. A customer wants to place the transmitters horizontally 1 inch from each other on one side of a door frame. On the other side, they want to install matching receivers in the same manner to count people moving through the doorway. Casey, do you feel that these sensors would be a good fit in this situation?
Yes. In this application, you can use the BB10 photoelectric sensors side by side to count people moving through the doorway. With additional logic, depending on which sensor activates first, you can also monitor the direction each person is moving through the doorway.
Staying on the subject, do you anticipate any problems with having two transmitters and receivers 1 inch from each other when the F1 and F2 versions are used, since they operate at different frequencies? In other words, there should be absolutely zero interference, correct?
That is correct. With photoelectric sensors, a common issue that arises when mounting two sensors in close proximity is crosstalk. This is what happens when the emitted light of one sensor is being received by the other sensor. By using two different frequencies for the emitted light, each sensor will only look for and sense its own emitted light.
Do you see any reason to alternate the transmitters and receivers? Meaning, instead of having both the transmitters on one side and receivers on the other, would there be any benefit to having the receiver and transmitter on the same side with the mating receivers and transmitters on the other?
No. Alternating transmitter and receivers is one way of dealing with crosstalk among multiple through-beam photoelectric sensors. Since the two sensors are using two different frequencies, crosstalk will not be an issue and alternating is not necessary.
Casey, what is the expected lifespan of an IR emitter?
The expected lifespan on the entire sensor is 20 years. This is for the sensor as a whole, including the IR emitters.
Well, that concludes this segment of Ask an Expert. I want to thank Casey for joining me today and thank our audience as well. For additional information, here are 5 easy ways to connect with us.